Listen, you see, if you don't celebrate special occasions with him, babe,
You're a side chick.
you're a side chick.
If you celebrate the birthday the weekend after, you're a side chick. You're a side chick. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You know, different time, different place, different settings. You don't know, we come back to another episode of Nightly Flex with Miz Vintage. So today, I think this is the 4th episode, yeah. So today, we have a guest, our lovely, beautiful Egyptian queen, goddess. Nice, don't talk to you. Say hey, Abby.
Hi, guys.
So, in today's video, we'll be reacting to some unpopular opinions, as well as we'll just be throwing out some random topics in relation to the unpopular opinion. We don't know how my thing go already. We just freestyle, yeah? We freestyle all the time. We start with one thing and end up somewhere else in the Nightly Flex. Alright, so the first unpopular opinion: cheating is forgivable. What you think? What you think? What you think about that?
Depending on the person and the situation.
Depending on the person and the situation?
Yeah. You have some people in a relationship, they can forgive, you know. But you have others, once it's a one-time thing, I eat that. But depending on the situation, because you have some people cheat and then carry an outside child into the relationship. So that is a very hard pill to swallow.
Very hard. I don't know about all of that. Cheating.
Technical.
Listen, you have emotional cheating and you just have regular
physical
cheating. And to me, none of them is forgivable. None is forgivable because
emotional, guys, listen. Emotional cheating often lead to physical cheating.
Thank you.
Here. So don't just say, even though you have, in some cases, it's not always emotional, but
as there is no attachment to
yeah.
it. They just one and go. No.
Wanna move and call it a day. When you have overtime now, you're in a relationship.
Overtime?
No, as in
work?
overtime.
Oh.
As in, you have your relationship, but for instance, you're on Instagram and Facebook every day. A girl randomly hit you up in your DMs or your direct message or whatever. Then the conversation start from being friendly, just checking up on each other, to whereas the messages get more intimate.
Oh, so the simple DM move from hi, hello to when me I go see you.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And meet me at a restaurant at 4 p.m. or after work when you get off, we're going to have a drink.
No.
Them someday is a no. Because it often lead to you having to have that intimate moment with a person you are not necessarily in a relationship with. But it is something that is built over time. Weeks, months, sometimes years.
I want to tell lie for years. Me hate to know. Anyways, to me, cheating is not forgivable because you're an adult. You are free to make choices, and it is a choice. You have your own free will. You chose to do that, so it's not forgivable. So whoever send this in, we know now watch this. We no fuck up. We no messed up. Bad to bad. But on the topic though, we're spinning off to what is like the ultimate thing that would make you say no, not going back to this relationship. What's like the deal breakers for you in a relationship?
If you carry one baby for me.
If you have an outside child?
Yeah. And if you give me bun with enough woman.
So you're gonna stay around and wait for enough woman them for start.
It all depends, you know, because you have sometimes, but not like you have sometimes they will slip up and they will tell you. You get me? And you can you don't have to jump back into it. You make them jump through hoops and go through trialations to get back your trust.
Yeah, that's true.
You get me? But once you can say, alright, now the change is steady, and you see that is a change where him now go.
Actually, I make improvement.
Yeah. But you have some of them would
Them dry eye.
Them would ball and say, no,
dry eye. Them can be criminals.
You see.
Liars.
And at the end of the day, them say them are going to change.
And them don't change.
Give them 2 weeks.
And it's
and
right
it's back to square one.
So you don't make no sense.
No make no sense.
So the next... What was I going to ask you? I was going to ask you something, you know. Okay. Do you believe in moving in before marriage?
Nah, shock up.
You're not shock up? No shocking up around here. So, you know, well, another question is, do you agree with what it says, what is said, that you cannot get to know somebody entirely from visits? You have to live with them to know certain things.
That is true. But you say once somebody have it installed in them life, or wash, cook and clean for them, there's no way they're going to put a ring on the finger.
Not all the time.
Not all the
some
time.
men get comfortable.
But men have a tendency, and women as well, to be comfortable.
Because you're getting what they want, right?
Yeah,
so why
not
make
being
a commitment?
fully committed to someone, because they're getting
everything,
the milk for free from the cow.
Yeah. So them not have to pay for the cow.
So like in Africa, before them shack up and a bag of something, them have to jump through hoops.
Bride price, carry
yam, banana, cow, anything just to win over the parents and the love of his potential wife.
For real.
You get me?
I don't believe that you cannot learn things about the person from just visits. I feel like that statement is false, and as she said before, men don't want to admit to it, and it's actually something that is factual. They get very comfortable. It no matter, like, not all, but even the good ones get comfortable for a while, then they will be like, yo, youth, what you do? You get me? She sacrifice this what she believe in her. If say, oh, she now moving with somebody until she married, she sacrificed that to move in with you because of probably you manipulate her, or probably you guys have an understanding and she get to understand where you come from.
It depends on the situation.
Yeah, cause what if she just have to live for she there and it just financially...
So it just buck up, say she just end up live with
it's
you.
a better financial decision to get somewhere together. In that situation, then sure, but when you get comfortable and when you not get what you want, when you don't want to make the next step, and it's really ridiculous and annoying for somebody to say, oh, you're not going to learn completely something about the person unless you live with them. Remember, visits can be short-term and long-term. And most times when you are visiting long-term, even if you go back home, you don't go back home for more than a day or 2 or 3 days. So, what are you saying? I'll be there in your space for 6 months, 3 months. Me, I gotta learn. You can only pretend for so long. Yeah, you can only pretend for so long. And I know some people might say, well, if you're gonna date people let me have for 6 months at a time and go back home for 3 days, why don't you just live there? That's not financially smart because you're paying for somewhere that you're not occupying. I mean, you just like them say you have to get vex money. Me have to have my get vex place. What about that? Yeah, no, not doing it with no man, none.
Not only men are comfortable, but now in our generation, because we're young, we're just in our 20s, you have some young adults out there that feel that it is not necessary to get married while living with someone.
Get married while living with somebody?
Yeah. So like them wouldn't see it like, oh, we gonna see like say, oh, man, not shock up in nobody.
Yeah.
Oh, them not forgetting the ring because they know that them want, they rather live with you and blah blah blah.
Oh, they want the common law thing.
They're not into marriage.
But you know, I don't believe that it's not that they are not into marriage. I think it's society and how we play a role and influence on people nowadays. Because nowadays, these young men and women, if you are a part of the LGBT community, whoever you choose to be a partner or you know in life, what was I going to say?
I don't know.
Them Oh, it's not that they don't want to get married. It's because society show that we don't have no good man to get married to or good woman to get married to.
That's
so why we gonna put false hope in our head knowing that it probably not come true and you've been single for so long and God knows send somebody, why should I still be hopeful? So I feel like at that them reach that stage of them life now, whether them young, in middle age or mid whatever or older, and then be like, you know what? F it. Me no want married. And you see how men are deal with women nowadays, you are afraid to get married.
Man too.
Yet you are afraid to get married
Listen,
because
we are
say people
sad,
change just like that.
Sad generation
Sad.
with some very happy outlooks. We're pretty it up for the camera.
Yeah.
When we done inside, we're just sad bad.
Most people only live them life for Instagram or for I saw
social
something
media
yesterday
platform.
on this girl named It's Naya. She also has a YouTube channel. She posted something, you know, like the poll where you can pick between, so whatever. She said, are you the type of person who goes on vacation just to post pics to let the haters know that I can afford this? Or are you the person to go on vacation just to take personal pics and never post them? I am the type to take personal pics and never post them. It's called a vacation. You're escaping from your world. And my world, as you can see, is on the camera or in most of the times I'm around people, because whether being a nurse or a student, well, I'm talking in the future now, being a nurse and like being a MUA and still maintaining an online presence, I am around people or in front of the camera or on the internet 24/7. So when you're taking a vacation, you want to escape from that. Why would I want to go to Bali? Even Bali is quite cheap, you know, just to post to say I can afford to go to Bali. Why? Young people need to stop living them life for social media. It don't make no sense. You are truly unhappy. You are sad. You are a common foul because that's what everybody else is doing. You are sad.
Not only, not to stray off the topic, but not only to say that we are sad or we don't look at marriage. One is when you have find somebody, is it because childhood trauma and certain life experience happen to people, or we can't really say, alright, and some if you just get up and go over it, but at the same time you're not taking the necessary steps to have that personal growth to heal from your trauma and life experience.
Yeah.
Life happens to everybody. Everyone.
Nobody trauma not bigger than none. Nobody is better than anybody.
But you have to take the necessary steps in order for you to be happy in life.
That's
yes,
true.
if you find somebody good in your life, actually I try to sacrifice I help you. Instead of saying, oh, I don't want a person there, rather man beat me and
what? People say that?
Yes.
Them rather man beat them?
Yes. You have some girl was them rather them man beat them than give them the lovey-dovey and give them roses and flowers and all these
Why
things.
would they want that?
Because that's what they're used to.
And that them group come see.
Yeah.
Speaking of trauma and them something there, when we talk about emotional independence, not emotional intelligence, you know, we not reach just yet. Emotional independence. How important do you think that is?
It is very important.
Well, it's when you talk about independence is a very strong word to me, and I feel like women more than men suffer from this or have to deal with this, where we are too independent sometimes, to where we emasculate a man. Right? So we strip them of them duties, strip them of the provider in them, stuff like that. So like when they say, I want to take you out or whatever, you choose to take the bill while the man is there trying to take the bill and make the man look like say him is a broke pocket. Them look at something there we need for chill back pan. I mean, it's okay to be. Why am I going on finance? Me I talk about emotional. Me I talk about emotional now, where we feel like say nobody not have got we like we, and men do this to a lot, where they admit that yeah, me I go through something, yeah, Nobody never yet have me like me in a life and things. So I have grown to accept that it's me who are gonna have me. You understand? But then on the flip side, them say, oh, you know, them talk like them want to change or them want this to change. But then when somebody actually comes around now, both men and women, to show them a different side of life, to show them that not everybody is the same, to show them that if you show me that you can hold me 10 toes down, I'm holding you 20 toes down. You understand? It's like them almost like a force you out of them life when you show them that. Like them know why you do it. So why are you complaining about you're the only person who have you and nobody else not have you and them look at something there? But it's when somebody else come in your life to show you different, you push them away. Why? Shut up on them out and stop complaining if you don't want better for yourself. I'm tired of you. Bad to bad. I'm tired of you. Both men and women. Like, don't complain about something and then you speak as though you want it to be fixed, and then when somebody is coming in your life to try to do something different, you basically push them away or basically make the person believe them only a pretend or this not gonna last for long. When the person knowing that them deep true pure heart say, I'm not that person, you know, whatever, but because of your negative energy will repel on others, eventually the situation or whatever ship or boat it is don't last that long.
Ship or boat.
Yeah, ship or boat. Me hate them. We have to stop it. I will speak some truth in this video. The next one is people only drink NSC for the hype. That is so true. Whoever
yes and no.
You have people who truly love brown liquor.
Yeah, you have people that's just their go-to
preference,
and their preference.
But you have
some people
in Jamaica who only drink it for the hype.
You have some people out there. I don't know how much we back like NSC.
That me want to know too. You know how much
NSC is expensive. And you have some people, them would waste them last cent
just
to buy
it.
NSC just suppose the buckle or need for stop.
Do I not go borrow the next man buckle on the table and post?
On the need for stop. But you have people that are truly out there that really love NSC to a T or any brown liquor, because I know someone and I just NSC.
But you love brown liquor?
No, I don't. Not to all.
What you say?
Not to all that.
Don't make you fool, you know. This is a remedy.
Guys, I might drink NSA, but I don't for the hype. Can't tell you from
she love brown liquor, so
that's just my preference and my go-to. But in terms of like posting it and stuff and using my last money to buy it just for people to say, oh, she have money and church and she hype. No.
And the same thing like the vacation. Just
not depend them something there.
You know we can tell yourself because you see NSC give a different type of drunk, brother. You see when NSC drunk here?
It's slap you out.
I saw the drunk stand up in the middle of your head. It now move for days.
Guys, it's nice though, you know, but
it drunk here different.
And you can be sitting there like for a good like 10 minutes and all of a sudden you feel some type of way.
Gone. This person said, and Uno was saying this, me here to know spice is overrated.
I think for me, because I'm a Spice fan, but I'm not gonna be biased, guys. One, she worked hard for each today.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing in terms of overrated, I wouldn't say she's
exactly
overrated.
Elaborate
she
on that.
is getting the respect in terms of how the experience she has been in dance hall, and she did nothing to dance hall.
The work what she put in and pay off.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bias though. What I will say is that there's a transition in lyrics flow of her music, and some people might say, oh, they prefer the old times, and some people might say they prefer the newer music. But remember that music is an industry where you have to keep up with the trends, you have to keep up with what the people want to hear. So you can't, just like Tyrus Riley. Yeah. Tyrus Riley cannot sing the old "She is royal," and nowadays everybody has sing upbeat. So he might have to join in with something else like lighter, and then someday he might have to change in music a little bit, but still keeping true to who he is at the center. Because yes, every time I listen to a song with Tyrus Riley in her, you still hear some from that rare component, that nice sweet mouth man, but at the same time it's on a beat, on a rhythm a little bit more modern, exactly. So
and guys, we have to remember
everything is
dance is a dancer, is an industry
hard.
It is very hard
for females
because it is still a male dominated industry.
Yeah, it is.
So in order for a female in dancehall to get her song out there, she have to sing something where everybody are gonna love. So if it include fling up, this, that, and something what people love here, exactly. So therefore it will be in the lyrics. You see, if the lyrics are too expletive for you, don't listen to it.
Same thing, me say, if you don't like me, don't subscribe to my channel. If you don't like the video that I'm going to post, if you don't like makeup, if you don't like sitting down and talking, if you don't like fun challenges, don't subscribe to my channel. If you don't like spice type of music, or find somebody else to listen to. It's the same protocol, baby. Hater, bye.
But she's not overrated, guys.
She's
just,
not
her hard
overrated.
work is just not being paid
exactly.
off. Bye.
This person said, water over blood, family are toxic. Right? Next. Because me not touch that, because everybody will get touchy-feely with that topic here. Okay? Next. What I will say though is, the same olive branch where you would extend for a family member, extend the same one for a friend. The same treatment that you give your family member, do the same treatment for your friend. Don't treat one like they're more than the other, because you don't know who will be there for you in the future. Because you don't know who are going to betray you. You're not going to know who are going to get hype for you. You're not going to know who are going to stab in your back. That's all I will say. I won't say that family is toxic, because sometimes family is a beautiful thing. They are the ones that hold you 10 feet down, and friends are the ones that betray you. And then you have other situations where your friends become your family.
Exactly.
So
it all depends on the situation.
It is a touchy topic.
It's a very touchy
topic.
So we're just gonna move on.
Right, into the next one. This one say, rent not for split, man must pay the rent or the mortgage.
Why rent not for split?
More like it's a female saying this. I'm not even know who send this in. Rent not for split, man must pay the rent or the mortgage. What is it?
So what on there?
You're not living there too. You're not living there the same house.
So I'm gonna get this straight.
I don't understand.
The two of them
living at the house.
Split on money. Buy on a nice house.
No, she say rent not for split or mortgage not for split. So she not talk about the buying it, and more than likely if she has said this, you know, so she probably not even want to put that much money for buy the house if she has said them type of something here.
Then I offer money I gotta pay for it.
Mama want to know too. I can say to the person who send this in instead. Sorry, is that don't live in the house then. Go live a bush. If you don't want help with the rent, go live a bush.
Wow, no,
go live a bush.
This mentality. What is wrong with the mentality?
No, them girl want free ride through life.
Me not understand.
Them no want pay
so
for
yeah,
nothing.
tell me say, let's just make we get serious pan and stop me and no.
Area.
So let's just say financially, your income is higher than your husband's.
Yeah, let's talk. Them not ready for that today. Them not ready for that today. We're not ready for that. That is another video. We're not ready for that.
Yeah, tell me say you wouldn't pay at least most percentage pay the mortgage,
knowing that your husband doesn't make as much as
you.
Because we're living in a society now where, with the passive or
changing.
The non-traditional jobs, females are the ones that normally dive into it. Like for example, for YouTube, and nobody can tell me this. When YouTube just start or like start get popular and thing in a Jamaica or worldwide, who you see jump up on the wagon first? Or even now, if you check the ratio of men versus women on YouTube, what's the higher ratio? Isn't it women? Women are a little bit more non-judgmental, and them not care what people want to say, them are going to do what they want to do. While men will say, no, I'm going to look like sissy, I will want camera, do this and do that. Exactly, OnlyFans. So much money is on OnlyFans. So women are finding passive ways to make income, and those passive ways are outnumbering the traditional jobs. So me feel like say about 10, 20, 50 years from now, you're gonna have women and make more money than man if the men them not jump on the train. Because now women have 6, 7, 8, 9 jobs, and if you believe so that is too much, you don't know nothing yet. Because majority of those jobs can be passive to where you can sleep and make money, but it's the work that you put in from your 20s and your 30s that you can't sleep in your 40s or your early 30s. Yeah, me tell you now, bad to bad.
I sleep on them at 28.
22.
And I make money.
I make millions a year. You have children who are YouTube stars. The biggest earner from YouTube is a 7-year-old. I think he's a 7-year-old.
How should I make so?
It's a little boy.
How am I
Toy videos. Toy videos. Okay.
Well, there are more kids that are watching YouTube nowadays still, because kids live on YouTube.
Exactly. So all we can say is, if you don't want to pay the rent, don't live in the house.
And if
you live a bush.
And if you're not willing for split your money,
I don't know which man are going to take you up. Lovely. Because the man nowadays realize the harshness of life. And if they don't have a job like that where bringing some wicked money,
they don't feel good.
Exactly. Listen, you have to help out with the things them. And plus, man will take it, tell you. Man will take it, tell you, have your own and pay for your own. But don't talk to them.
But we're not ready for that conversation.
No, they're not ready for it. Your partner friends aren't your friends.
That is true.
You believe that?
Yeah.
I 100% believe that.
Them are not a friend.
They are not.
They are
your
not
friends.
your friends.
Only if that's how you met your partner, through a friend. That you are friends with his friends before, and you meet him like that. And me not talking a little, oh, my bucky a party, we text every now and then and we only go party together. Me talk about friend, where you open up to a friend, where you go places with friend, where you call in case of an emergency friend. Yeah? And you meet your significant other through that friend, then yes, his friend is your friend. But otherwise, no, leave the man them alone.
The man on a friend.
Leave them alone.
Please to stop saying that, guys.
Because them are gonna see a man give a bun, and when
and
come
them
around,
friend not tell
and they will not tell you, darling. They're not your friends.
Listen, guys, the only way them are gonna tell you if them have something.
If them want you. If them want you, them are gonna tell you. And some of them will make up lie and tell you about things when not gossip. And them find ways to find proof for sure. Bro, them man are wicked. I should have them who make the song about we wicked. We not wicked enough. And them wicked. Me hate to know.
So them are not your friend.
They're not. Me not hate all men, but me hate to know. And you know the one I'm matter. Me not hate all of them. If you only get to see the man on February 15, you're the side chick. Oh, whoa, my body parts.
No, I think that is the only day out of the 365 days a year.
No, I think you not celebrate Valentine's Day for Valentine's Day. You celebrate Valentine's Day for the 15. You are a side chick. I think the person that sent this needed some validation, so she was asking a question, or he was asking.
I'm so sorry for laughing.
You are a side chick.
Listen, you see, if you don't celebrate special occasions with him, babe,
you're a side chick.
You're a side chick.
If you celebrate the birthday the weekend after, you're a side chick. You're a side chick.
Or you celebrate it before,
you're a side chick.
You see, if you not call you after 8 or after 10,
you're a side chick. Okay.
You see, if him don't bring you go to some place where he's familiar,
if you don't want you take a picture with him,
don't want to take a picture,
you are a side chick. Because don't make them tell you about, oh, I know I don't want my life on social media.
A lot of them tell them have them own account. Any man would tell no say one of them don't have a social media, I lie them and tell.
You're a side chick. It's
them listen, like woman will give man wrong number, them will go no wrong name.
Address.
Address.
Where them make up lies, oh, me not have no siblings, my mother left me when me a pitney, me not married to nobody, and them a live a whole nother life 10 houses down. Them so, that bare face, yeah.
And to some woman who wicked to our need for stop.
This one says women should not be the breadwinner. this deep. Because
but you're living on your own also, you officially are gonna be the breadwinner.
Women are breadwinners, and society needs to get used to that shit. So, women are breadwinners, and
I think it's a hard pill to swallow for some people.
For men, it's not for women. For men, it's a hard pill to swallow.
Because you have some, I'm not gonna lie, to be honest, you have some women that are very disgusting with it.
The mere fact that them make more than you, them start treating you away. But I understand why man.
You're like sandpaper, and they're rubbing you on the ground. Yeah. And them just rub you out. It's
almost like them are the celebrity, and you're just the husband. So nobody knows you outside of you're Aviana's husband. You know them way there?
Very disgusting.
That's how it feels when the woman them abuse the fact that they make more than the man.
And it's not about making more still, you know. The mere fact, if you're doing something that you love, you do it. You get me? But still have a humble side to you.
Not for that people and humble.
God will take you off of the same stool and put you up on.
Tell them again.
Yeah.
Behave on yourself.
So, just be humble with it. It's not a thing where you can hide it, because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna feel some type of way if you're hiding certain things. Like, for instance, I was watching Crazy Rich Asians.
I love that show there.
And there's a part in it where the lady was making more money than the man.
Yeah.
Because she had multiple forms of income, and he felt emasculated. So because she said that, she had to be hiding her expensive earrings, expensive bags.
Yeah.
All because he felt some type of way because she come from a rich family.
When the woman make him feel that way, then some man them just built in a mentality like
out
that.
on her because him find somebody within his price range.
Tax range.
You get me?
Disgusting. Because I watch a show and the woman never make him feel no type of way.
She tried to hide it still, but it's still
because I think her family is popular.
Our family rich. Them are one of the most, I think they're the richest family
in Singapore.
Yeah.
In the show, it's a show, guys. It's called The Crazy Rich Asians. If you don't watch it, you go watch it because the show they really bad. It shares. Alright, on that note, we're gonna end this nightly flex. It was quite an interesting one, wasn't it?
Very interesting.
This one was more calm, giving advice, just chilling, talking. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Click the bell, guys, for every time she upload a video. Please.
Which is right.
Yeah, and please to go me for follow up on Instagram.
Yeah, which is Miss_Vintage is here on the screen.
Yeah, you will see it on the screen, and it will be in her bio, guys.
Yeah, go follow on my Instagram because when I get sneak peek from my Instagram, and I'm more interactive on my Instagram. So
you see, if you're a bad mind, you don't get block and delete.
Jesus Christ. Why you attack the people?
On the need for stop it.
Oh, the ones that I told you about.
Yeah, when I need for stop.
Imagine me not reach down yet.
When I need for stop.
Me not reach down yet, you know, people.
So
I'm
guys,
not get
like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend. We could make up appointments if you don't want any hair done.
Yeah, I only do locks and wig installations. I don't do any other hairstyles.
Yes, guys. So nice.
Bad.
Like her, yes.
Period. Poo.
Yes, guys. So remember to heal, do your personal growth. You know, heal from one past trauma.
Before you enter something with somebody. Take time for yourself and still stay true to who you are in a relationship.
And guys, remember that you're beautiful and you're handsome on the inside out. But and everybody good for no.
Yeah, and every pan when a kabusha say go, yeah.
Every drum beat you for jump on or something like that.
I don't know what they say.
I don't know how to sing.
Alright, guys. So
bye guys. Mwah.